Hi, this is Brett with Piano Aha, and today we want to talk about key signatures and the major keys that are associated with them. So for example, if we had 3 sharps, we would need a method to find out that that piece is indeed in A major. So in this video we want to give you 2 different and quick methods of finding that answer. So the first method we could use is to have a saying. For example, Great Danes always eat before fetching. And by that I mean, if the piece has, let's say, 5 sharps, Great Danes always eat before fetching. That must be B major. If it has 4 sharps, Great Danes always eat, so it's E major. Now the thing you have to remember here is that these are the sharp keys. That is, they're not the flat keys. So we're not talking about what we would do if we had 3 flats. This is what we would do if we have 3 sharps. And you just have to remember that the F gets a sharp here. So the keys would be G major, D major, A major, E major, B major, and F sharp major. We also have a saying for the flats. Frisky blue elephants and dancing giraffes. So if I had, let's say, 6 flats, frisky blue elephants and dancing giraffes. So it must be G flat. So you'll have to remember in both of these cases that some of these letters get accidentals, these get flats, and this gets a sharp. But in both cases, interestingly, it's the F that is the exception. So here the F is the only one that does not have a flat, and here the F is the only one that has a sharp. So that's one way of finding out quickly what key we're in. Now I'll explain to you another one. Let's start with the sharps. So what you can do here is if you read this sharp, that's F sharp, then the key is just the very next note up from that. So F sharp, we go up to G, a half step higher to G, and so this piece would be in G major. So in other words, you read the last sharp and go up a half step. If we look at this example, the last sharp would be this one here, right? So that's a D sharp. So we go up a half step and we get to an E. So this must be E major. The trick for the flats, let's start with the different one, is to read the penultimate flat. So the second to last flat. Here we go. This is the second to last flat. That's a D flat. So this piece must be in D flat major. So this is a slightly different rule than for the sharps. We're not looking at the last accidental, we're looking at the second to last. And that is actually the name of the key. So that's D flat. The second to last flat here would be this flat here, B flat. So this must be B flat major. Now the only key that this doesn't really work for is this one here. If we only have 1 flat, then we can't look at the next to last flat. You just need to remember that one. That one's F major. So now you have 2 methods of solving this problem. You can use a saying, or you can look at the accidentals. And if that's all you wanted to know, then your work here is done. If on the other hand, you're interested in exploring this question from a few different angles, then you'll be interested in the next few videos, where hopefully you'll have a few new ahas. See you there.